it's Matt here from 1610, back at it again with the comparison of the big three. So, excuse me. So just a quick recap. The very first time we did this was a pour over method with a medium grind, 18 grams of that with 300 grams of water. I found that the McDonald's one was a bit better than the other two. Then on the French press, it was a coarse grind, 18 grams of coffee with 300 grams of water. Found that the Tim Hortons was a lot better. Now, we are doing the automatic coffee maker system. And so, we are doing a 2-cup with 18 grams, alright? So that roughly is about the same. Just a slight difference. My craft did not really have a marker for 2 cups, so I kind of had to eyeball it. So, but it's literally the same as the other ways that we brewed, so we'll go from there. So we'll start off with the Starbucks. We'll see how that goes. Before I do that, I'm gonna clear my palate and go from there. So here we go. Alright. So one thing I've always liked about Starbucks is how they market their products. I think they do an excellent job in that. They just kind of make you want to buy their little coffees or whatever specials that they have. They have really some cool, unique ideas, which I kind of appreciate and like. So, oh no. So, oh man, that tastes terrible. Again, it tastes burnt. At the end of the day, it's very burnt. They just, I don't know if their roaster didn't do a fine job or whatever, but it just tasted very burnt. There is, like, I'm gonna give it just one more sip, I guess. So, second sip, I actually didn't get a burnt flavor. That's also kind of weird. That's also interesting. That's... I find that there is like a hint of dark chocolate flavor that's kind of happening all over the place. The more I start drinking it, the more I really get it. So yeah, straight up, a lot of like it's definitely a dark chocolate kind of flavor. So surprisingly, very first sip, it tasted burnt, but over time, it actually kind of balances it out. However, still can't get over the burnt flavor. Now, we'll go with the McDonald's next. And see how that happens. One thing I do like about McDonald's is I think they do a really good job just having an overall blended flavor to it. So one thing I did notice so far from the other ones is that it is a very balanced. So let's see how this goes out and then kind of go from there. Definitely a citrusy flavor. It's hard to say, like it's a mixture. Give me a second. No, this is more nutty. The first sip, I kind of did taste citrus, but the second one, it's more of a nutty flavor. That's also kind of interesting. Yeah, still nutty. All right, let's move on to the Tim Hortons and see how that goes. So I never really liked Tim Hortons. When I first started drinking coffee, I did chose Tim Hortons because McDonald's was not the greatest at the time, and then they definitely changed something there. But after that, after tasting really good fresh coffee, it's hard for me to drink actual a Tim Hortons. But we will see. It's very sweet. It tasted a little bit of sugar, like kind of like brown sugar, a very sweet flavor to that. With a hint of citrus as well. That's a it's an interesting citrusy flavor. It's hard for me to put a tongue on that one. Give me. You know what? That's a very interesting. The reason why I see it's interesting because like I wasn't a big fan of Tim Hortons, but this is not too bad. Yeah, just give me one more. Alright. I honestly, I think it's more of an orangey flavor, like more of the orange tasting notes. That's for sure. So, let's get down to which one's better. So Starbucks, straight up, can't get over the burnt flavor. This was more of a kind of like a brown sugar feel with more citrus, which it's not too bad. But I don't know. I have to go with McDonald's again. I think it's just because like the overall, I feel like it is very balanced. It's a very balanced cup, very good profiles, very good roasting techniques. I really did bring out those kind of flavors. So, I have to say, McDonald's came out on top with Tim Hortons being the second, and Starbucks being third, because the pour over was better for the McDonald's, French press was better, and then straight up automatic system was better. So one thing I did do just before, a little fun thing, I mixed all three. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, I taste the burnt from Starbucks, but both McDonald's and Tim Hortons really actually do balance all three out quite nicely. So you don't get like a huge shot of burnt flavor, that's for sure. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little comparison. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Make sure you like and subscribe to both my Facebook and Instagram page, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. In the meantime, happy brewing, everybody. Take care.